by 2.5 games in the Western Division.
Watch the line draw! Right here, right here!
Denver started making up ground in San Diego. Denver stormed down the field on its first possession as the offensive line dominated the line of scrimmage. But on the 6-yard line, disaster struck. The Chargers' Betsy Glenn returned an Elway interception 103 yards for a touchdown and seemed to steal the momentum of the game. But those who knew best realized that the Broncos would come back because this was a team that played its best when the odds were stacked against it. John Elway passed for 347 yards, ran for 40 more, and nearly wore out a Charger defense that spent a long and frustrating day trying to contain him.
He's not going to scramble. You guys are going to throw Elway's on the ground. What happened? What play was that?
The Chargers never knew what hit them as Denver buried San Diego 31-17, then headed home to Mile High Stadium where the odds were always in their favor. In Week 12, mystical powers were in full force against New England. After a dismal first half, Denver fans lifted the decibel level to a pitch that shattered the Patriots' concentration and stirred up a dramatic Broncos comeback. When Jim Ryan recovered a fumble on the 3rd play of the second half, the Mile High Jinx claimed another victory. Quick touchdowns by Tony Bodie and Rick Massey evened the score. And defenders Mike Harden, Walt Boyer, Jeremiah Castile, and Rick Dennison bottled up the Patriots throughout the second half, allowing the Bronco offense to do what they did best. Mark Jackson's touchdown gave Denver a 4-point lead late in the 4th quarter. Then Elway showed another reason why he was the Broncos' MVP. Elway's quick kick pinned the Patriots at their own 5-yard line. And from there, the final nail in the Patriot coffin was hammered in by cornerback Mark Haynes.
2nd and 5. Ramsey in the end zone. Throws toward the far side. Intercepted. Haynes. 10, 5. Touchdown. Mark Haynes returns for the touch, and the Broncos lead 30-20.
The Broncos' 4th straight victory put them ahead in the AFC West for the first time since opening day. The following Sunday night, their lead slipped away against the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle tightened the race with a 28-21 victory. And when Denver came back home for a Saturday showdown with Kansas City, championship dreams rode on every snap. Touchdowns by number 23, Sammy Winder, and Gene Lang staked the Broncos to a 17-0 lead. But the second half nearly belonged to the Chiefs. Kansas City stormed back, but protecting a 20-17 lead, Denver's defense stiffened when it counted most. Ricky Hundley forced one fumble that Simon Fletcher recovered. And in the final seconds, strong safety Tony Lilly broke up what would have been a winning touchdown pass. With only 34 seconds remaining, Kansas City needed only a field goal for overtime. But the mystical powers of Mile High Stadium proved to be stronger than one of the NFL's finest kickers, Nick Lowry.
Will tie it with 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Lowry's kick is on the way, spinning up, and it is no good.
Denver's victory not only secured a playoff berth, It meant the Broncos were now only one win away from the Western Division title and the magical home field advantage of the Mile High Zone throughout the playoffs.